Hi, my name is Elaine Den, and I'm one of the guidance counsellors here at St. Declan's, and I'm going to go through the Leaving Cert subject choice options talk for the current transition year students.
During this presentation, we're hoping that you will understand the subject requirements that are required for different courses at third level, and we're also going to go through the careers portal website which the transition years are currently using, and they will continue to use it in 5th year and 6th year, and I will also introduce you to Qualifax as well. We're going to talk about the importance of choosing the right subjects, general college requirements, specific course requirements, and the implications of not choosing certain subjects, for example, a science subject or a language. And also then we're going to talk about the procedure that's in place in St. Declan's for choosing the Leaving Cert subjects. TY students have been exploring the career implications of their senior cycle subjects over the last few months, and they have been becoming familiar with using the careers portal Leaving Cert subject blurbs. So I would recommend familiarising yourselves with the careers portal Leaving Cert subjects, and there's lots of tools available within it, and it goes into each subject in great detail. Now, the students have spent time exploring the content and the structure of different subjects at senior cycle, and also they have used it with their subject teachers, so they're familiar with it. So I would recommend looking at the Leaving Cert subject choice blurbs on the Careers Portal website. There are detailed accounts of each senior cycle subject under the following headings: the breakdown of the grades awarded in the Leaving Cert, a summary of the subject, the overview of the subject content, and also the exam structure, and then related careers. So there's also some useful tips that are worthwhile in looking at as well, and then a guide to choosing subjects, and there's frequently asked questions section as well. So it could be worth going through with your son or daughter and exploring yourself if you've got any queries in relation to any of the subjects.
There are several useful tools on the Careers Portal website, and one of them is the course search, and you can research all courses from PLCs right through to level 9 courses.
Why subject choice is important? It influences career choice, it affects life direction, and it also affects course choice at third level. The aim of subject choice is to get your son or daughter to choose a meaningful, manageable package of subjects, to know the why of the choice, and that they're choosing subjects that they're motivated by and that they're interested, that they're manageable for them, and that the subjects are achievable, and also the levels that they're intending to do them. And we want to look at the overall package of subjects that they have, and also to leave opportunities open to them in the future without closing off any doors for them. The main decisions that your son or daughter have to choose is the type of Leaving Cert that they're going to complete, whether it's going to be the traditional Leaving Cert or the Leaving Cert Applied, and Mr. Malidi is going to give a separate presentation on the Leaving Cert Applied course that you may listen to. Also, the total number of subjects that you do at the Leaving Cert is 7 is generally the recommended amount of subjects that students study for the Leaving Cert. Then the actual subjects, the essential subjects are English, Irish and Maths. Now, a continental language is often recommended to leave options open, and also the levels at which they take the subjects, which are higher, ordinary, and then foundation is available at Irish and Maths only. The basis of the decisions for students choosing subjects for the Leaving Cert should be based around research that they have carried out on Careers Portal, talking to teachers, talking to the guidance counsellors, and also talking to you at home, your parents, and researching courses and requirements, gathering information, and also planning. When students are making their decisions, they need to reflect on their personality, their learning styles, what their interests are, their strengths, their likes, their dislikes, and their abilities, and also career choice. And they have completed a number of interest assessments, and also personality and learning styles questionnaire on their Reach accounts on Careers portal, which assist with the decision making and reflecting on the subjects that they're going to choose, and also career choices. I'm just going to go through some of the guidelines for choosing subjects. Your son or daughter need to familiarise themselves with the subjects using the Careers Portal website or the Qualifax website for researching courses. Identify the subjects that they enjoyed at junior cycle or during transition year and that they're enthusiastic about. Also, it's important to identify subjects that they might have an aptitude for. Also, think about the career areas or career opportunities on the subject's relevance to certain careers, and then also identify essential subjects for college entry or course entry. It's very important that your son or daughter take responsibility for the decision making and also for researching the courses and the content, and also checking entry requirements because of the implications that it could have.
The following slides tell you what not to do.
Some of the common pitfalls with subject choice are that sometimes students choose subjects because their friends are doing it and that they want to be in the same class as them. Everybody has different strengths and abilities, so each student should go with their individual strengths and their abilities, and also they often choose a subject because of teachers. There is no guarantee that the teacher they had at junior cycle will be teaching that subject at Leaving Cert level, and also timetables change and teachers change, so it's important that they're choosing the subject for the right reasons and not because of teachers. Also over specializing, maybe doing 3 science subjects or 3 business subjects, and closing off other doors, and thinking of that a subject is going to be hard or easy. There is no such thing as an easy or hard subject at Leaving Cert level. They have to be motivated and they have to put in the work. And not enough research into the subject and choosing one at the last minute, that's often a common problem. And then they come back in September or October and they realise they didn't do the research properly and they want to change subjects, and then they've missed a significant amount of time, or it mightn't be possible to change because of the class size, because some classes are restricted to 24, and so they can be oversubscribed. And another pitfall is over or underestimating potential.
There are several factors that influence the decision-making process for the Leaving Cert subject options. They include strengths, what I like, what I enjoyed at junior cycle and transition year, discussion with subject teachers about where their strengths lie in relation to science subject or business subjects, also exploring the subjects during options week, the minimum entry requirements for courses, their perceptions of difficulty of subjects, their personality and their learning styles, and their interests. And they've completed a number of assessments on the Careers Portal website. Also parents' influences, siblings, work experience, and then also the project work and assignments within the Leaving Cert subjects. Some students enjoy project work and assignments, and there could be a percentage of 20-25% of the Leaving Cert subjects that they might like to have completed beforehand, and some of the subjects are 100%. So there's lots of factors that they need to consider in their decision-making process for the Leaving Cert subjects.
Here's a list of the choice of subjects that are available in St. Declan's Community College. So we have French and German. In the science group, we have biology, chemistry, agricultural science and physics. In the business group, we have accounting, business and economics. In the artistic group, we have art and music. In the practical group, then we have construction studies, engineering and DCG, design and communicational graphics. And in the social group, then we have history, geography, home economics and physical education for the next academic year. There are 4 hurdles to third level education entry. Matriculation, which are the basic entry requirements to get into college. We have the general college entry requirements, and we have the specific subject requirements, and then we have the points.
A new point system is in place by the CAO since 2016-2017, and you have a scale between a H1 and a H8 on higher level paper, and an O1 and an O8 on an ordinary level paper. A H1 is awarded 100 points for between 90 and 100% on a higher level paper. A H2 is awarded 88 points for between 80 and 89% on a higher level paper. A H3 is awarded 77 points, and that's between 70 and 79% on a higher level paper. A H4 is 66 points, and that is when you get between 60 and 69% on a higher level paper. A H5 is 56 points, and that's if you obtain between 50 and 59% on a higher level paper. A H6 is 46 points, and that's between 40 and 49%. And the difference with the last few years is that they're awarding points for H7, which is 37 points when you get between 30 and 39% on a higher level paper. And then on the ordinary level side, an O1 is worth 56 points, an O2 is worth 46 points, an O3 is worth 37 points, which is the same as a H7 on a higher level paper. An O4 is 28 points, an O5 is 20, an O6 is 12, and then the thing that people need to remember is that 25 bonus points will continue to be awarded for higher level maths for H6 and above. But the points are calculated by the CAO on the best 6 subjects in the Leaving Cert.
Points are awarded for each grade at ordinary level and higher level. Some colleges are awarding points for foundation level maths for some courses, but always check the college website and the individual course or Qualifax to be absolutely certain. Foundation level maths, for an F1 you get a 20 and an F2 is 12. To calculate your points, you calculate your best 6 results, and high points for a course tell you that there's a demand for the course, but it doesn't tell you how difficult it is. And it's always important to remember as well, for higher level maths, you get 25 bonus points for H6 and above. Here is just a basic calculation of the points for a Leaving Cert student, and it's calculating the best 6 results in their Leaving Cert. The only one that's not included in this example is the lowest result, which is the O5, and that's why there's an asterisk next to French. So the best 6 are included, and the total here is 328 points.